Ancient Greece, a cradle of civilization, continues to captivate us. We marvel at its art, philosophy, and democracy. Yet their justice system holds a strange allure. It reveals a different understanding of crime and punishment. Imagine a world without prisons as we know them. Instead, picture public trials and punishments. These were not merely legal proceedings, but also public spectacles. The ancient Greeks believed in justice that served a purpose. It aimed to maintain order and deter future wrongdoing. But their methods were often brutal, unusual, and even bizarre by today's standards. Today, we associate punishment with imprisonment or fines. Ancient Greece took a different approach. Crimes were not solely against the state, but against individuals and the community. Punishments aimed to restore balance, often through public humiliation and physical suffering. Let's delve into some of the most peculiar examples. These punishments may seem shocking to modern sensibilities. However, they offer valuable insights into the social and moral fabric of ancient Greece. Public humiliation was a common form of punishment in ancient Greece. It was not just a mere act of punishment, but a deeply ingrained societal practice that aimed to maintain order and discipline within the community. The ancient Greeks believed that the fear of public disgrace was a powerful tool to deter individuals from committing offenses. It relied on shame as a powerful deterrent. The concept of honor and reputation was highly valued in Greek society, and the loss of face could have long-lasting repercussions on an individual's social standing and family honor. The Greeks believed that public exposure of wrongdoing would discourage others from similar acts. By making an example out of the offenders, they hoped to instill a sense of fear and caution among the populace, ensuring that the laws and moral codes were respected and followed. One example was the stocks. Offenders were publicly displayed in wooden frames. These wooden stocks were often placed in busy marketplaces or city squares, where a large number of people could witness the punishment. Their crimes were often written on signs hung around their necks. This ensured that everyone knew the nature of their offense, adding to the humiliation and serving as a clear warning to others about the consequences of such actions. This exposed them to ridicule and scorn from passers-by. The public's reaction was an integral part of the punishment, as the jeers and mockery amplified the offender's sense of shame and disgrace. Another method involved parading the guilty through the streets. This procession was designed to maximize visibility and public participation, ensuring that the offender's shame was witnessed by as many people as possible. They were often naked or dressed in ridiculous attire. This added an element of absurdity to the punishment, further degrading the offender and making them a subject of public mockery. This public shaming served as a constant reminder of their transgression. It reinforced the societal norms and values, reminding everyone of the importance of adhering to the laws and maintaining their honor and reputation. The spectacle of shame was not just about punishing the individual, but also about educating the community and upholding the moral fabric of society. Imagine a punishment specifically designed for bad musicians. The flute of shame was precisely that. It targeted individuals who disrupted the harmony of society, both literally and figuratively. This unusual instrument was a type of double flute known as an aulos. Offenders were forced to play it poorly in public. This cacophony served as both punishment and entertainment for the crowd. While the flute of shame may seem amusing, it highlights the importance of music and social harmony in ancient Greece. Disrupting this harmony, even through poor musicianship, was considered a punishable offense. Section 5. Branding iron and infamy, marking the guilty. Branding was another common punishment in ancient Greece. It was a method that left a lasting impression, both physically and socially, on the individual who had committed a crime. The branding iron, heated until it was red hot, was a tool of both justice and humiliation. It served as a permanent mark of shame and a deterrent against future wrongdoing. The branded mark was not just a physical scar, but a symbol of the individual's moral and social failure. In the public squares and courtrooms of ancient Greece, the sight of a branded person was a stark reminder of the consequences of breaking the law. Criminals were branded with hot irons, leaving indelible marks on their bodies. The process was excruciatingly painful, designed to inflict not only physical pain, but also psychological torment. The act of branding was often carried out in public, adding to the humiliation and serving as a public spectacle. These brands often took the form of symbols or letters. Each symbol or letter was carefully chosen to represent the specific crime committed, making it clear to everyone what the branded individual had done. The branding iron was a tool of precision, creating marks that were unmistakable and permanent. They indicated the specific crime committed. For example, a person branded with the letter K was immediately recognized as a thief. This system of branding created a visual language of crime and punishment that was understood by all members of society. For instance, thieves might be branded with the letter K for kleptes, meaning thief. This branding was not just a punishment but a lifelong sentence, as the mark could never be removed. It affected the individual's ability to integrate back into society, often leading to further marginalization and hardship. This practice ensured that the offender's past followed them. The branded mark was a constant reminder of their transgression, visible to everyone they encountered. It was a form of social control, ensuring that the branded individual could never escape their past. It served as a constant reminder of their transgression and a warning to others. The sight of a branded person was a powerful deterrent, reminding others of the severe consequences of criminal behavior. In this way, branding was not just a punishment for the individual, but a tool for maintaining social order and deterring future crimes. Section 6. The choking pear, a gruesome speculation. While less documented, the choking pear stands out as a particularly gruesome punishment. This metal device, shaped like a pear, was allegedly used on various offenders. The pear was inserted into the mouth or other orifices, then it was slowly expanded by turning a screw. This caused immense pain and could even be fatal. The choking pear, if truly used, embodies the brutality that existed alongside sophisticated thought in ancient Greece. However, its historical accuracy remains debated. Section 7. Ostracism. Exile by popular vote. Ostracism stands as a unique form of punishment in ancient Greece. It exemplifies the power of the people in Athenian democracy. Each year, citizens could vote to exile someone they deemed a threat to the state. The person with the most votes was banished for 10 years. They lost their property and citizenship, forced to start anew elsewhere. Ostracism, while bloodless, carried severe social and political consequences. It highlights the delicate balance of power in Athenian democracy. Section 8. A stark contrast, then and now. Ancient Greece's punishments offer a stark contrast to modern justice systems. Today we prioritize rehabilitation and reintegration into society. Punishment aims to deter crime but also to reform the individual. Ancient Greece focused on retribution and deterrence. Public humiliation and physical suffering were central to their approach. While we may recoil at the brutality of some ancient punishments, they provide valuable insights. They reveal a society grappling with crime and punishment in a manner vastly different from our own. Section 9. The enduring allure of ancient justice. Ancient Greece's justice system, though seemingly bizarre to us, served a purpose. It was a complex and multifaceted system that aimed to balance the scales of justice in a society that was both advanced and deeply rooted in tradition. It aimed to maintain order, deter crime, and reflect the values of that time. The laws were often harsh, but they were designed to uphold the moral and social fabric of the community. The punishments, though severe, were meant to serve as a deterrent to others. By studying these punishments, we gain a deeper understanding of ancient Greek society. Scholars and historians pore over ancient texts and artifacts, piecing together the legal practices and societal norms of the time. This research provides invaluable insights into how the ancient Greeks viewed justice and morality. We see their beliefs, fears, and their evolving sense of justice. Religion played a significant role in their legal system, with many laws and punishments being influenced by their gods and religious practices. Votive offerings and rituals were often part of the judicial process, reflecting the deep intertwining of faith and law. The story of ancient Greece's punishments is not just about cruelty. It's about a society striving to find balance and order amidst the chaos of human behavior. The use of punishment devices and the existence of prisons highlight their attempts to control and reform. It's a window into a civilization wrestling with the complexities of human nature. Philosophers and thinkers of the time often debated the ethics and effectiveness of various punishments, contributing to an evolving discourse on justice and human rights. And it reminds us that justice, in its many forms, is an ever-evolving concept. The contrast between ancient and modern legal systems shows how far we've come, yet also how some fundamental questions about justice remain the same. The enduring allure of ancient justice lies in its ability to teach us about our past and guide us in our pursuit of a fairer future.